I don't know why exactly, but that mixtape cover really reminds me of Mummies Alive. And if you don't know what Mummies Alive is, whew, get on YouTube and look it up, because you are in for a damn treat. What's up everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're an indie artist looking for an album review and some promo, you can hit up Luke at redmattersite.com. And what I have for you boys and girls today is just that. I got an indie review for Neach, Kobain and Reminise's mixtape, The Getaway. Now these two are a duo out of Brooklyn, New York, and they list a lot of artists as their influences, including The Lox, Wu-Tang, and Outkast, so those are some pretty solid names to be influenced by. On this mixtape they aim to show their versatility, with Neach taking more of a fun and lighthearted approach, and Remo bringing bars that are a little bit more serious. So it's kinda like they balance each other out. Now this mixtape has no real concept or overly deep content, and it's mostly just about these two showing off some clever punchlines and bars over some varied production. On the opening track, 2K Bool, there's lines about swag surfing, shooting people, and also a line that says something about making a girl into an elephant by shooting some nut up in her trunk. And obviously that one made me laugh, because if you've been watching my reviews by now, you know that I'm childish and I'm weird and a creep and a bit of a goof, so I always appreciate some shit like that. This track showcases the chemistry that these two have, and I like their overall sound and delivery because it sounds like they're having a lot of fun in the studio. And it's very natural sounding when they're spitting. It doesn't sound forced or over the top. And one thing I gotta mention is how they get on some industry beats on this mixtape. They get on Rick Ross's track Amsterdam and teach us that sometimes you don't know a woman's cheating until it burns when you pee, so remember that shit, kid. Put that up there with drinking milk and taking your vitamins. And on the song Stacking, they take the beat and also the hook from P-Star and J-Rock's track Stacking My Paper, so obviously this song is all about that paper. There's also a sample of Paige's track Ballin' Is My Hobby on the song Practice, and this song had a line on it that shows up later on the song Blue Skies, so I just thought it was kind of funny to have the same line twice on two songs on the same mixtape. It's something about being sick with the rock like fucking Magic, so poor Magic Johnson, man, he can't even catch a break. Other than still being alive despite, you know. And speaking of the song Blue Skies, there's another track on here called Blue Jeans. And this is a pretty cool track because it's very chilled out, but one thing that's weird about it is that there's orgasmic, pornographic sounds going on through a lot of this song. There's just a girl moaning in the background, and it made me have to stop and make sure I didn't have a live Jasmine pop up in the middle of my computer somewhere. It's a cool song though, with a laid back and pimpish type of vibe, but it's just a weird experience to listen to a song with a girl moaning all throughout it, and it just makes it kind of weird. Like if you were listening to this shit turned up, it would sound like you were watching porno and listening to music. Not saying that's a bad thing to do, but could put you in some pretty awkward situations depending on who walks in and who you live with. One of my favorite tracks on here though is the song Anything. This one just has one of those beautiful, wavy, crystal clear beats, and I like the hook on this one a lot because it has a bit of a Zero and Nate Dogg vibe. And another song on here that I thought was pretty great is the song Party of the Century. This one is nothing out of the ordinary, it's not overly original, but it's a synth-heavy party banger, and I think it really works for what it is because it also has some catchy, solid vocals for the hook. So at the end of the day, I think this is an alright mixtape that's worth checking out because you'll probably like a couple of songs and some of the shit that's happening on here. But at 21 tracks in length, it does drag on a little bit because like I said, there's not a lot of interesting content here, there's no overlying concept, it's just a couple of dudes spitting bars over varied production. Now as far as the content goes, for just a couple of other examples, there's the Ass Appreciation Anthem, Shawty Got Ass, there's Shamwow, which is about smoking weed, not cleaning up messes with infomercial products. And there's also the track Lots of Commas, which is about counting commas, as in your money, not just drawing commas and counting them. That would just be a weird thing to do. But anyway, I give this one a 3 out of 5. Make sure you check it out for yourself, peep their links and information underneath this video, and make sure you do all that good YouTube and social media stuff that I always ask you guys to do. Like my videos, share them, follow me on Twitter, retweet the videos, and especially subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching everybody, it's been fun. I'll see you next time.